Today we're going to show you how to charge your 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 that has the Tesla NACS connection at a supercharger. Coming up next on Every Mile. Okay, so I'm going to start here. So there's a couple of options. You can navigate with the native car navigation and it will precondition for you. Or you can manually turn on the preconditioning, which I'm going to show you how to do. Now, we were just talking, so it's in the EV menu. Boop, EV menu. And then touch where you see the gear. And then touch where it says activate. Okay, so that's interesting. So it says right here, battery conditioning. So the ambient outside temperature is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It says normal. We were just discussing that it always says normal. Have you ever seen it when it didn't say normal?
No.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So what I think we'll do is with our ID4, I used an OBD plug-in with the car scanner app, and you can see exactly what the temps are. But suffice it to say, on a warm day, I think it's totally fine. So we're going to navigate to the supercharger using Apple Maps because it's already activated, and then go from there. We don't actually need a charge. We're at 61%, but we want to show you how it works and go from there. So the good news is there is a charger at the end, which is what we really want, because that way we don't have to take up two. So we just back up here. Now it's on the right side. We probably want to pull as close as we can without hitting anything. I think that's probably about as good as we're going to do. Okay. Okay, so you pull up your Tesla app. And once I do so, it'll bring up my car since I'm a Tesla Model 3 owner. But you want to choose where it says charge your other EV. Yep, scroll down. There it is, charge your other EV. And then it brings up the map. And you can see where we are already located at the Fort Mitchell, Kentucky Supercharger. And so you just zoom in there a little bit. Click on it. Okay, charge here. It tells you the price, 46 cents per kilowatt hour. That's without the payment, the plan that pays down the rate. All right, and now you need to choose your stall, the post number. The post number is at the bottom portion of the actual individual stall itself. Okay, so as you can see down here at the bottom, it's 2D, and I chose 2D in the app. And open the port. Now, we just plug in, and in the app, I chose to start charging on 2D. So let's see how long it takes before the car says charging started. And you can see how I'm having to park, and if you can park at the end, there you go,
heard it.
Charging started. If you can park at the end, like this is ideal, because the charger port is on the right side or the wrong side, as Bjorn says. So otherwise we may have to take up two spots. So if you can do the end, that's ideal. Now when they get the version 4 superchargers, they're taller with longer cord, so it won't matter. The newest superchargers will have a longer cord, so that will negate this issue. But right now it is an issue. And you can see it started. Let's check our speeds. You know, we were at what, 60-something%, 60. So it's not going to be breaking any records. But let's go inside and see what the speed is. We were just remarking how dirty it is, and that's how you know around the supercharger, and that's how you know you're in a supercharger, because it's nasty. I don't know why that is. I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyway, We are at, as you can see here, 62%, and we're getting 126.5 kilowatts. So again, this isn't going to break any records at 63%. But the other thing to keep in mind is you're not going to be able to charge as fast on a Tesla Supercharger, at least without full-blown version 4. So you would actually charge faster using the adapter on CCS. It's slower, charging 10 to 80% on a Supercharger than it is on a CCS. So really, this is all I wanted to show. It is nice to be able just to plug in. You can also do plug and charge, but keep in mind, if you do plug and charge, you can't do, for some reason, the where you can buy down the rate and pay, I think is it $10 a month to Tesla? Anyway, like if you're going on a road trip, you would want to do that because it would be cheaper charging. In fact, you get the same rate that you do with a Tesla if you choose to do that. So I'm not sure why that is. We, like most people, don't do that many trips. It does say down here, it's kind of, I do like this screen a lot. It does say 7 minutes to get to 80%, which is pretty cool.
So how did you know that this supercharger would work for our car?
Yeah, that's a really good point, because this is a version 3 supercharger, and there's version 2 and even older version 1s, and even some version 3s aren't eligible. So how you know is two ways. One, it will show in the navigation, but that's not what I would recommend. I would recommend looking in the Tesla app.
So I have a question.
Shoot.
So you already own a Tesla and have
Yep.
for a while, and so you already have the Tesla app downloaded, and it knows that your primary vehicle is a Tesla. And so when you were showing us the app, you went to a portion of or a part of the menu that said like charge a different EV.
Yeah.
What about people who don't already own Teslas? What's that process look like?
Yeah, download the app. I mean, that's what you need to do, is download the Tesla app.
So you can set up the Tesla app even if you don't own a Tesla?
Yeah, so download the Tesla app, and then you do have to put in your credit card. I've already done that because I own a Tesla. But yeah, and so that's how it works. You do have to put in that card. Now, some version 4s do have superchargers. The latest versions do have where they have readers, but not, I don't think they all do, like card readers. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you'd be better off to download the app anyway, because you can see updates. You can go in to see how many are available, when you're on your way, that sort of thing. Any ones that are broken, because that happens too with they fix them, but they do break. So yeah, I should have started with that. Download the Tesla app first, and then you're able to have access to a good number, but not all of the superchargers. Yeah, we just noticed that the steering wheel dots line up, letting you know that it's charging, which is pretty neat. So it looks like we're at 81%, so there's really no reason to continue. We can stop it in the app and then just take the plug out and put it back in. So we're at 81% now, and we're down to 85 kilowatts. So it is slowing down, but yeah, it's just we were talking about the locations. The supercharger network's great, but this isn't really that great, because there's other than the Hot Heads Burrito, I'm not sure where you even go to the restroom. There's like a tire shop behind us, which is cool if you need your air in your tire or something, but otherwise I'm not. Of course, this is a strip mall in front of us, so there may be other things, but
and there might be another restaurant there that they could walk to.
Okay. All right, well, that's it for how to charge your NACS native 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 at a supercharger. If you like what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up, and if you have questions or topics you'd like us to cover with this car, go ahead and put that in the comments too, and we'll see you on the next one.